Hi, Cancer. Welcome into your reading. We're going to read for you guys the first week of March. So let's see what your situation is, guys, and we'll go from there. Those of you who don't know me or who are new here, I typically do not read for Cancer. I'm sorry, unfortunately, it's because I have a full-time job and I'm just a weekend reader. So I tend to read only half the signs. But with that said, let's see. Let's go for it, Cancer. You leave me your comments down below and let me know your feelings and thoughts of this video. So, situation for my Cancer first week of March, please. You got the Page of Pentacles. I'll show you the cards in a moment. What are these that fell out? And putting the glasses back on. The Devil, which is Capricorn energy. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, no, it does not mean the Capricorn you're dealing with is a devil. It's just represented by that archetype of Capricorn. Anyway, Eight of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So earlier, when I was on my laptop, I accidentally dropped this deck on the floor. I thought it was very interesting. So some of the cards went inverted while some cards went up. And I got the feeling that, you know what, like maybe that was meant to be. Maybe that was meant to happen. And now that I'm looking at the cards laid out the way they are, yeah, I could see that being the case. The Page of Pentacles is telling me that you're learning a lesson. Some of you might be repeating a pattern here, whether you're taking a same old shitty job or you're not taking an opportunity, which you should be this year because you got some luck on your side. And, you know, you're a cardinal sign. You've been through some shit the last 10 years. You've been through some shit the last few months and the last 2 years, but these last few months is wrapping up whatever cycle you've been in the last 2 years. March, this month ahead of you, is the month that you're going to see a little bit of a roller coaster, but you're going to even out and find yourself at a base where it's even keel by the end of the month. I'm telling you all of this stuff because I could see it in your situational cards for the very first week of March. Page of Pentacles is the learner card. It's the novice card. It's getting a new job and learning the ropes, learning the SOP of the new company, or you've reached a peak or a plateau here in a relationship with somebody. And it's either the next level or move it on, sister, or move it on, brother. The Devil is showing me the fear, the blocks. Okay, the Devil doesn't do things to us. We do things to us by allowing the devil into our sphere, our energy space, our life. How is that, you ask me? Well, fear can be a compelling source. Like, I'm not good enough. I can't manage this. I can't do this. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not this. I don't have enough of money. I'm not that. Blah, blah, blah. These are things that we say to ourselves, which are all nonsensical. Maybe you're not perfect today, but tomorrow you might be. It's a journey. You're just getting there. You're learning, right? Or this is an actual toxic environment or an actual toxic person that you can easily remove yourself from. The Eight of Cups in reverse. This is you returning to something. And then the Four of Pentacles in reverse is letting go of something. Can be a loss of, I wouldn't say money, but letting go. You're not holding on too tightly. Also, it is letting go of a person or a situation. You're letting go of a situation and going back to something. I just want to make sure, and we'll see when we clarify, Cancer, that you're not going back to something toxic, right? Or that you are, in fact, letting go of what's toxic and going back to something else that you think is productive. Because I do see at the bottom of the deck the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So we'll see when we clarify, because this is very interesting already to me. So one of you guys asked me to do a Cancer reading, so here I am doing it. And I could see why. What's coming towards Cancer, please? Eight of Pentacles, working towards your craft, your hobby, your job, a person, yourself, whatever that is. This is you minding your own business, looking down, collecting all these accolades, all this money, all these kudos, all these whatever that you're into, you're working on it. Four of Swords. This is my second four so far. This is about healing. This is about resting. This is talking about even maybe some, downtime. Like this can be so many things, guys, in the sense, like, if it's literal, it's like you got hurt and now you're healing. This is post-surgery. And this is also metaphorically to your heart and your soul. Healing. The Knight of Cups in reverse. This is lack of information coming to you, or lack of somebody coming towards you in a way that is on an emotional level. All right. And then we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. This is somebody very earthy, very stable. This could be your boss, a money man, or somebody you are emotionally involved with. We'll see if they come out again. And we'll go from there. What is it that Cancer does not see coming their way? I'm looking at something that looks like a failure to launch, or a betrayal and an ending. Wow, yeah. A failure to launch something in a relationship. A fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It does not have to be a fire sign. This person just happens to be charismatic, attractive, fiery, passionate, creative type of individual. Zest for life. But there's an ending in a betrayal. Or a betrayal, not both. And it's and or. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. A failure to launch either a new job, a promotion, or a new solid relationship. And it has everything to do with this person or because of this person. Interesting. Let me see what the advice is. So it's like some of you might be getting screwed over in regards to something. A job. In a relationship also. It just didn't go anywhere. But I don't feel, Cancer, like you're just completely left in the lurch. Let me see. What's the advice here? Wow, Four of Wands. And the King of Swords in reverse. I'm seeing a lot of court cards. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody very cerebral, smart. But actually the fact that they're in the reverse either tells me A, it's a breakup, or B, they're a total asshole or a bitch. I hate to be that expressive, but it usually denotes a nasty person. Or it's someone you broke up with. But we're in your advice position with the Four of Wands, and it's asking you to level up on something. It's talking about you putting down roots. This is the third four that we're seeing in your spread. So when I see one number completely dominating a reading, it's telling me what the common thread is here. Four is about structure. It's about putting down a base, the pillars of your home, your life. Four of Wands also talks about in the advice, you can upgrade a relationship. Say you're seeing somebody, you can become boyfriend and girlfriend. You started a job, put down roots. Don't pretend like you're just temporary. Whatever it is saying to you here, you are not temporary. Make a foundation, because that's what fours talk about, foundations. All right, the phone is blowing up, so give me a second. I need to put it somewhere where it's not next to us. Alrighty. Sorry for that interruption. Let's see what the outcome of the week is. What's the outcome of the week? Outcome of the week for Cancer, please. Okay, my exercise today involves me getting up multiple times from the desk. Ooh, what is this? The Five of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, the Five of Swords in reverse. Well, here's the good news. You're not in your head anymore. So if there was a mental jungle going on in your head, like, but if I do this, that might happen. Or if I go like this, what's going to happen then? It's also the card of sacrifice. This is you having made a decision and moving forward with it. So you did make a sacrifice. You did cut your losses. You did end something and you chose a path, but you're still reflecting on it. You're still thinking about it. You're thinking about a place, a relationship, a job, a situation where you invested your energy, your time, your money, your feelings, your emotions, whatever you did. It was a while with this situation. So now you're like, do I let it go? Do I give it up? Or do I keep going? Whatever you do, you're just in this mental mode where you're like, I don't want to think about it anymore. Just like stop. And you do at the end of the week. But look at interesting. Your advice is, yeah, there you are too. It is something over your recent past or a person from your recent past. You're weighing your pros and cons. I think eventually you will find the right path. You're not far away, Cancer. You're on the right track. You're just going through some hoops right now. You're definitely going through some hurdles. I see newness coming in. Almost like a new life. Like full circle. Like relationship, career, family, all of it. So, some new cycle. Tell me about this Eight of Cups in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles. This person came out before. So you're involved with a lot of court cards. This is somebody who is financially stable, somebody emotionally stable, somebody who has their shit together. All right? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. This is the person that I believe you're walking back to that you might have let go, but there is something toxic going on here. I have 2 Capricorn cards there. 3 when I'm looking at the King of Pentacles. You're in your head trying to calculate, slice and dice, or put the sword down and chat. All right, let me see what else is going on here. What is this Knight of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles? You're healing from this lack of emotional connection here with somebody. But you're still doing you. You're still doing your thing. You're still moving on. Interesting. It's like it comes to you because this is in the future position. Here's what's interesting. You have the Knight of Cups upright, clarifying the Knight of Cups in reverse. You will have this emotional conversation here with somebody, but I think it performs some sort of service to you in the sense that it creates closure. Or it creates something where it helps you to heal. Because what you hear isn't what you want to hear, but you do hear it. So you're not left stagnant. All right? And I think after this, you will start a passionate new project or a passionate new job. Yeah, check it. Because there's your Four of Swords again. Excuse me, I was getting over a really bad cold from last week. Okay. What is the King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords, please? The Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This ending that you don't see coming, or a betrayal, or like a backstab, or a sabotage towards you, it will eventually bring you, believe it or not, it will flip on this person and the success will come to you. But what it's going to cause to happen here with you, it's going to make you emotionally close off. Which isn't always a good thing. if those of you are dealing with a third party situation and you're debating between two paths, two people, this job or that job, um, you kind of want to be careful that you don't completely seal yourself off. Because I see the third party situation here, or like a third angle, like a third person getting involved in your crap. I still feel like you're on the right track because of this. Because of whatever ending or betrayal this is, whatever this sabotage is, this is what puts you on the right path, the right track of success. Okay? So, I hate to say it, it's going to make you feel good when something happens to this person because you made the right choices. It's interesting. Anything else you want to say about this to Cancer, please? So I don't know if you're the one doing it to this person or it's happening to you. But I think you find success when you leave this dirty situation behind, to be honest with you. Because the Fool came out. And I'm looking at 2 Aries cards here. Also, by the way. This is actually what's going to catapult you to find your stability. Because it's like it makes everything known for you. It makes your path clear. Please clarify the 4 of Wands. Putting down roots. 5 of Pentacles. If you feel left out in the cold, it's time to come in. Because you can put down roots here with somebody. So I don't feel like you don't have shelter. You do. You just have to find it and put down those roots. So come in from out of the cold and get yourself into this warm little haven. Anything else you want to advise, Cancer, please? Yeah, you do have options. I'm not crazy. That's what I was suspecting and feeling this whole entire time. Review them carefully. Make your pros and cons and, find and go towards the thing that's going to create that stability for you, Cancer. 5 of Swords in reverse. I think what you do, because you have this mental jungle going on in your head because you're reflecting on the time and energy you put somewhere, and you're being hopeful and positive that it can turn into a relationship, which it does because the toxicity ends up leaving. What happens here, when you finally make that decision, or when you cut off the dead leaf so the rest of the plant can grow, what you do is you send out a message, right? It's like you're putting your toe in the water to see if it's cold or inviting. This is what sparks your healing. This is what helps you to move it along. So a message either comes to you or you send out a message. That message could be an apology. That message could be like, we're good. But it's a message. It's not like you're meeting up and you're talking on the phone. It's like texting or emailing and saying, okay, bye. And now I can start healing process and moving on with my life. It's part of what I'm saying, what I was saying to you guys earlier, that this is part of that transition that you're going through. Cancer, love, please. What's going on here in regards to their love life? Cancer, please. It has let your friends help you and religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by religious upbringing and a spiritual path. Maybe your friends can help you see something that you don't, or let them help support you through your time of need. The reason that something could have ended is because of your backgrounds, or whatever the reason might be. Interesting. Wisdom House of Night, what say you here for Cancer, please? Really need to do Sagittarius. All right, what's going on here? Wishing. choosing the symbol that it's a wonderful juncture in your life where imagination and preparation can align with the web of power. My dear one, I hear your prayers. I know your heart. I know what it is for your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dreams serve your highest purpose and does not take away from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember the coins tossed in a wishing well. For every wish, there's a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and energy that your granted wish will require? Now's the time your wish will be fulfilled. It's the vibe I was getting earlier too. Things are aligning for you, Cancer, to go in the right path, the course and the direction of where your life is for your betterment. All right, guys, this is what I have for you this week. I hope this helped. Please leave me your comments down below, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.